Get with another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Infinity Stones. And specifically where they have been placed in the timeline. And just talking a bit about it. Like what I think happened to them after Endgame. So yeah, the Infinity Stones. Some of the most powerful things in the entire Marvel Universe. Yeah, there's about 6 of them. And they basically make up the element of the universe. Basically, you have the space stone, which pretty much is like all the space and stuff. Soul stone, which makes up all the souls in the universe. Power, which gives people like power, obviously. Time, which gives us a sense of time. Reality is we're making things real and stuff. And mind is so we're not mindless. That's exactly my that's kind of my explanation of it. It might not be right. I'm pretty sure it's right, but literally just you guys have to know the names. That's all. You don't have to know the meanings. But yeah, that's the explanation they give in Infinity War. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video. I think I might name it like "Let's Talk About the Infinity Stones" or something. Honestly, I was gonna say Infinity Stones Explained, but I decided not to do that because this is more of like a talking video about what I think happened to the Infinity Stones after the events of Endgame. So yeah, you guys would have seen in Infinity War if you've watched it already. You would have seen that Thanos, the big villain of the movie, I mean, was trying to get all the Infinity Stones. He did. He assembled them, snapped his fingers. Half the universe is gone. Okay, fast forward a little bit, 5 years, we get to Endgame. And then all the Infinity Stones are destroyed now, all of a sudden. And so, yeah, that happens. And then we wait a little bit till 5 years, actually. Sorry, that was a couple weeks after, I believe, Infinity War. And then 5 years later, Endgame happens. And yeah, they basically pull like a time heist kind of thing. And they get stones from various times, like for example, they got the Space, Mind, and Time Stone from New York back in 2012, I believe it was. Um, or specifically, pretty much the Avengers movie and Doctor Strange's kind of movie. I mean, it used the ancient one. The Soul Stone is from Vormir, and the Power Stone, they would have gotten it from back on Morag in 2014, also known as the Guardians of the Galaxy first movie. Reality Stone was in the Ether, which was from Thor: The Dark World. So I'm pretty much explaining things now. What I think kind of happened with Captain America when he was returning them. So we kind of know that in the end, when Iron Man snapped his fingers, everything kind of went back, had some kind of normalcy. I presume like Thanos went back to 2014, his rightful time and whatever, and everything just basically they created like a new kind of reality kind of thing. But Tony and like Vision or kind of Vision, or like Tony and like Black Widow, and I guess Gamora, or I have a theory about Gamora, but pretty much Black Widow and Iron Man are staying dead, obviously, and Captain America's still old. So yeah, they basically started like kind of like a new reality with it. So yeah, when they delivered the stones back to the rightful heir, I presume they probably put the Space Stone or the Tesseract back in like it was 1970 or something, where they stole it from before. Um, Same with the like all the rest of the stones. They basically returned them to where they got them from. Now, what I realized, what this means too, is what I'm really trying to talk about here because I was thinking about this. You guys know how Doctor Strange has the time stone in his like in a necklace that he wears, right? I was really curious about that, and I realized something very key in that is that the time stone he's still gonna have it. I mean, I don't think he's gonna use it, but I think he still has it. I think they created basically a new reality, honestly, and yeah, I think he got back the time stone like Thanos kind of never happened really. Same with, I think once Vision, we realize Vision's resurrected for real this time. I think he might get resurrected. He might have the Mind Stone in him, or the Mind Stone might have been destroyed. So that's a what if honestly question. But like, for example, maybe the Space Stone. Space Stone could definitely be with Loki. Who know? Who knows? Because remember, the Avengers didn't get it from the Avengers movie. They got it from 1970. So technically, back in the original universe, the MC universe, we go from 1970. It's with Shield all the way till like what is it, like 2012 or whatever, and Loki gets it. But let me explain something. When Loki stole the space stone from when we saw him in Endgame, when he stole it, basically just vanished. That technically created another reality. So it's like technically Thor: The Dark World never really happened or anything, or at least Loki wasn't there. Uh, but I think Thor would probably remember. Like it's like creating a new reality with everyone having their same memories. Honestly, it's just people are resurrected. That's all. I think Thor probably still remembers, or unless he doesn't. We don't actually know if Thor remembers because we haven't seen Thor since the end game, obviously. But I'm curious to see what happens with Thor: Love and Thunder, especially, and also in the Loki TV show too as well, because we know he gets like arrested by the time people, like the people who control time or whatever. And we know that might be happening, so maybe it gets fixed in the Loki show or whatever. So I don't know what to say about that. The Soul Stone, yeah. I presume it's still on Vormir. The Reality Stone, that's definitely another good question because before I guess uh before it was like the before Infinity War was with the Collector, but I'm pretty sure Collector's dead or something. I don't really know, but yeah, that's another thing. I think if we look through the timeline's a bit screwed up now because you got to think here. Think of a straight line, right? With all the Infinity Stones going down in time, and then you split off, let's say, Space Stone because Loki got it. The scepters and Vision. So I think at the end of the timeline they all get destroyed. So yeah, that made me I it's hard to say because we've never really seen any of these heroes slash Infinity Stones after. We've seen kind of Vision. He has the Mind Stone, but remember with spoilers for WandaVision, Vision is not really Vision. Like the real Vision, like the Vision body, doesn't look like he has a Mind Stone in him, but like the Vision that Wanda created has it in him. So I'm kind of confused on that, in that aspect because I don't know. Maybe at the end of that WandaVision we see Vision die. I have no clue. But yeah, the Power Stone and stuff. That's a mystery to me. Like the reality and power and like not really soul because soul would probably been on Vormir, but power and reality I don't know where it could be. Yeah, I don't know really know because they don't have their really keepers kind of thing. Like I guess Xandar has a power stone, but yeah, it's very confusing in terms of the timeline and the endgame stuff. I expect it to get a little bit easier of understanding because eventually new stuff is obviously going to be rolled out, and we'll see if Doctor Strange has a time stone, or we'll see if Vision later on has the Mind Stone still. We'll see what happened with Loki and the Tesseract. We'll see all these things later on. Like maybe we'll even see what happens to the Reality Stone and slash Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Who knows? or Thor 4 or whatever. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.